All right, stream says we're good over here. Now it should say that we're good over here.
Do you have the thumbnail in motion?
Yep, I have the thumbnail, and it should come up any second now. Excellent connection. All right, we're live. What's going on, gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of the Life on Easy Mode podcast.
Wait, before we do anything.
Yeah, before we do anything.
Last time.
You kind of were like, oh, we're live.
Yeah, we were not live.
Well, okay, so here's what happened. Last time we were under managed streams, and so that's how you schedule a stream. I just went up to the thing where it just says stream, where once you click start streaming on OBS,
Makes
it
sense.
actually, it basically starts right there. So we're live now. We don't have any trouble. So we have some topics to talk about once again this week. But before we start, I do just want to do something that I forgot to do last weekend. My mom pointed this out. I want to give a quick shout out to Jack at Sorrento's in North Providence, Rhode Island. Me and my family went there 2 weeks ago for dinner, and he actually recognized me. And he said, hey, I love you and the boys on the podcast. I watch it all the time.
Yo.
So your boy got recognized for the first time in public.
yo.
Motherfucker.
Apparently we played like Among Us with him before. Jack.
What?
Fitzpatrick?
I don't know his last name, but I think he is. He has like colored hair now.
Oh,
went-
yeah. No, we have played with him.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we went. Apparently, we went to, or he went to our high school before. But regardless of how well we knew him, it was just cool to get recognized in public. Be like, hey, I watch your podcast all the time. I was like, all right. So
That's weird that he recognizes us from the podcast. Because, Jack, we literally played with you like every night.
did we?
Yes. It was
I remember.
almost every night for Among Us.
I'm gonna shock the world. Thank you, Red Hood. Yeah. So wanted to give a quick shout out to that, because it felt pretty cool to be recognized in public. So just wanted to get that out of the way. I'm actually currently looking up the live stream on the TV we have over here. So
Nicky has some interesting stories, especially with the fucking thumbnail that me and him were dying laughing. If you're watching, if you're watching the video version,
So, if you're looking at the thumbnail, it's interesting. It is interesting to say the
I'm
least.
looking at it right now.
Oh my
and it's
God,
so
bro.
ridiculous.
It is idiot. Oh my God! Look at there we are.
Really?
And let's pull up the live chat. It
Live.
should be there now, I think.
Is it?
It's successfully connected. Yeah. So it'll come up.
It'll come up. It's just
Yeah. Oh my God, we look good, bro. Damn.
lagging behind.
Well, yeah, because it's always gonna lag behind. It's not like live. It's like a few seconds behind. So
Yeah.
it's all right. As long as it's working and it's good, we got that going. Cool. So, anyways.
PP.
Should I just get right into
The news.
the news of what happened
Let's
with
get
Nicky
right into the news.
Should I just get right into what happened to me over the weekend?
Yes, please,
All right.
please.
There's two stories. There's the one at the club, and then there's the one with me almost getting arrested.
Dude,
Which one should we start
club
with?
want
first.
the-
Friday, Saturday.
Friday, Saturday.
Okay, all right. So you want to go into all right. So Friday night. So
The story of how Nicky gets no bitches.
Yeah.
you are brutal today, bro. He was roasting me how I failed my test 2 times.
That was me.
That was Gian,
That
and
was
then
me.
I just said the same thing.
Yeah, but you were more cruel with it.
How was I more cruel?
I don't know.
You
I feel like
left the building and said it.
You said it as you were walking. I feel like with you, there's a little more malicious intent. I don't know.
I'm an-
I don't know. There's more malicious intent with you, because I can't
I'm a
take him
menace.
seriously.
What can I say?
I can't take him seriously, but you, I don't know.
Yeah.
You try to be serious, so
Alright,
it's okay.
continue.
Anyway,
Or am
so
I?
so, anyways, let's get right into the news. So Friday night, I was trying to see if he wanted to hang out, but he actually had some stuff to do, so we couldn't hang out Friday. At the same time, some of my coworkers from my work asked if we wanted to, go to a place called Free Play Bar Arcade.
Which we've been there before and
We've
talked about.
We've mentioned multiple times. It's in Providence. It's a really fun place in Rhode Island. I recommend. They asked if I wanted to go, so I was like, all right, yeah, sure, why not? So we go there, right? Now I got to go into detail like how it started. So it's normal. We get into the arcade. We pay the $10. We're having a good time. And so at one point, we're there for about like an hour. The club upstairs is a dance floor upstairs. Opens at about 9:30. So for an hour, we're just chilling, hanging out. We sit down. We get a pizza because apparently they serve pizza there.
Pizza.
It's not very good.
I
heard.
No, it's actually not bad. It's
it?
thin. It's kind of small, but our friend that we were with, she ordered 2
At the club?
at
Upstairs?
at the bar
Oh,
in
really?
the free play downstairs. Apparently they served food. I didn't know that.
it's only like pizza.
Where would you even eat that, though? Like,
There's like these small tables on the
yeah,
side.
small tables.
Like
on the
you know, like
side.
when you first enter, like right on the left, there's like they're very small. They're like half of this, not even. And so we sit down. She got like 2 boxes of pizza. I'm having a few pieces. Blah blah blah. We go through one. We have the other. And then at one point, we're like, all right, let's go upstairs. Let's do some dancing. She says to me, all right, here, you're in charge of holding the pizza box. Okay. So
damn, imagine Nicky dancing with a pizza box, just like.
Miguel, guess what?
Miguel, I hate to break it to you. That's exactly what I did. So I walk up, right? I'm holding the pizza box, I'm 21. Everyone there's like 28 or older. I'm like the youngest one there. I'm like, oh god, there's like a guy who looked like Kurt Cobain in there. He had like the long blonde hair, the jacket.
I didn't think you would recognize me.
Jen, you cut your hair.
I
And
know.
so I walk in there, and like everyone just starts going to the dance floor, and they just start dancing. Keep in mind, I'm still there holding the pizza box, and I'm like, fuck it. So it was kind of like a slower song that came on. So I was like holding the pizza box like this, and I'm like, and like, I'm going to town with that
Make
pizza
sure you don't
box.
trip on anything.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
So I'm going to town with that pizza box. We're like romantically dancing and shit. And I look up because there's like a balcony on like where the dance floor is. And there's like this cute girl looking at me. And I see that she's laughing as I'm holding the pizza box, right? Doing my shit. And she's with her friend. She's looking at me. She's laughing. She's smiling. And I'm like, okay, all right. And I thought, I'm like, let me go up to her. Let me ask her if my way of talking to her. I go up to her and ask her. Yeah, exactly. You want a piece of pizza? Here. It's like chicken bacon ranch or whatever. You want a slice? And then that would be my way to go up to her. But I waited too long because some other piece of shit in a flannel walked to her instead, and they started dancing together, and they were going at it. They were dancing
That was
together. And then
actually
eventually
me.
he asked, no, this guy was way taller. Sorry, bro.
Okay.
And eventually I saw him talk to her, and I saw her pull out her phone. They started exchanging numbers. I'm like, well,
Damn.
it's wraps for me. I didn't get that one, but
What took you on like so long?
no, I was just trying to like devise because we were dancing and like I was like, all right, I'm gonna try to devise like how do I go up to her and just be like, hey, you want a slice? I was there for a few minutes just trying to debate, if she was laughing at me or if she thought I was funny, if she was like interested. Because I looked over a few times, I noticed she was looking at me. I mean, your boy's not entirely ugly. He does have some style
Yeah,
sometimes.
maybe you're just gonna go again on a Friday night.
Maybe she's just there again. But hey, listen, you know that loser you were talking to last week? Listen, I got news for you. He's a pedophile, right? I just start spreading rumors. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, so eventually they started dancing together for like what? Just
That'd be something.
just spread false allegations. Yeah, he's just a straight up pedophile. No, yeah, so that didn't work out. But what are you gonna do? I actually got that Pizza's phone number, so I think me and her hit it off. Maybe not though, because I actually called and her papa picked up. Apparently his name was John, and so.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fucking, he called it. It was
You didn't
John.
manage to go to her hut. Play some
Did you
dominoes.
buy me
Play some dominoes. Oh my god.
Oh wait, didn't you meet? Oh no, didn't you? I'm pretty sure you forgot to say that he had a little dog. Yeah, the dog was named Caesar.
Oh my god. Little Caesar, pizza. That's how he barks. He's like, pizza. Yeah, so your boy doesn't have the best of luck with women. I think that's something that's been like a running gag on this podcast.
Yep,
but
no
what are you
big
gonna do?
It's not a gag though.
Listen, every joke is based off some kind of true story. It's based off life. It's based off art. Whatever
It's
you want to
okay.
call
No,
it.
I
Based
think
on
you,
no
you just need
bitches.
to have. I think what you just need to have charm, and you're getting better at it.
No,
definitely.
I think this time it was just he was unlucky.
He was unlucky.
Yeah.
So,
No, it was my fault. I waited too long.
yeah. But I think you are getting down with the charisma and the charm. I think I've seen that over the
You
years.
just gotta dance with a pizza box again and see who takes the
And-
slice.
And after that, I said, "Fuck this." I went
And
up to the coworker I was with. I was like, "Here's the pizza box. See you later. I'm going on the dance floor to dance."
And
But
then
the rest of the night was fun. It was like a circle of guys on there.
circle
and-
jerk.
They were basically circle jerking. They were just dancing in the crowd, and like at one point, they would
they
just
were just like,
fling
With their
someone in there.
cocks
They would just
hanging
fling
out.
someone in there in the middle to just start dancing. At one point, I got flung in there, and I just started,
Yeah.
doing my moves. I'm not the worst dancer, apparently. I thought I sucked. I'm not that bad, actually. I got some moves. I was getting complimented. Like the Kurt Cobain guy, I went up to him. I was like, "Sir, something's in the way. You look like Kurt Cobain." And he's like, "Hey, I appreciate it, man. And you got some flow, too." I'm like, "Thanks, dog. Thank you. And I never saw him again. He left. I think he was a ghost that night. Kurt Spirit.
It was actually Kurt Cobain's ghost.
Turned off my mic. Kurt Spirit. Yeah.
But no, next time just go up to her, ask if she wants to get a drink. That's how you guys start talking, and then
Hey, I got some food. You want some drinks with it? I got the meal covered.
we'll go with this pizza. A drink with me.
ooh.
I mean, hey, you're the one. I mean, everything about you is perfect except for the fact that you're wearing white socks right now. But I'll take the advice.
Hey.
So that was Friday night. Now let's get into Saturday.
I want to hear about this.
So it's just funny the more I think about it because your
So
boy
stupid.
your boy got caught red-handed with the law. I fought the law and the law won. So I don't know. I don't think I'm exposing anything here. I think everyone knows of the tunnel in Providence that everyone goes and takes photos in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what's happening.
Everyone knows that that's where people go,
Mhm.
and everyone knows that you're not allowed to go in there, right?
But we've gone
Supposedly.
in there before, though. That's the thing, though.
Whoa! What are you doing? Compromising us? We got an underground organization.
Who's
Oh my God!
we?
What are we're just gonna hear like a knock
Who-
on the
who's
door?
we?
FBI, open up!
We. Keep going.
Shut the fuck up.
This is coming from the
Sweet.
photographer, by the way.
Anyways.
So it's me and my friend Kenny. We were hanging out. We went to the mall, did some shopping, right? And so we're just chilling there, and we're like, all right. As we're leaving the mall, we go to Shake Shack. We get some food, and we were thinking of just like maybe going home after that. But Kenny goes, "Do you want to just go to the tunnel and take photos?" You know, it was like 8:30 at night. It wasn't too late. I'm like, all right, yeah, we'll go. I'm fine. So we drive up. You know, we do what I usually do: park on the side of the road. We start walking down there, right? We're walking down the hill, and Kenny. It's so funny because Kenny says to me, right? He goes, "We can go in there, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, we've done it a million times before. Who's gonna stop us? The cops? We're not gonna. We'll be fine." As soon as I say that, as soon as we start walking in there, we start walking towards the tunnel. I see lights. Well, not like the police lights. I see like a car coming up this way, and I see like the thing on top of the car indicating that they were like the lights. And I'm like, fuck, it's the cops. So I say to Kenny, don't go into shop. I'm like, we walk over to the side, and there's like a tree branch over there, and I start pointing out. I'm like, Kenny, so let me tell you the importance of why the tree branch society is dying, right? And I do that thing where you pretend you didn't see the car coming. You know, I do the...
Mm-hmm.
And then I see the cop coming, and he starts slowing down. He's pulling up to us. There's 2 cops in there, and they go, "You guys weren't gonna go in there, were you?" No, officer. We were walking down that way. We were just me and Kenny were like talking over each other. We're like, no, we're gonna walk down that way, and we're just gonna take some photos. And the cop looks at me like, he's like, "So you guys weren't gonna go in there, and you guys aren't gonna go in there because we stopped you, right?" And we're like, yeah, we're just going to walk down that way, man. You know, we're like the typical, like, what do you mean, man? We're going down that way, man. We're just chilling. We're not going to do anything, man.
Starburst?
And so, and then eventually he says to me, he's like, you know, you just make it harder for you if you lie to me. If you were to just tell me the truth, like, I wouldn't care. I just wanted you to be honest with me. And he goes, what school? And then he asked me out of nowhere, what school do you guys go to?
School. Fidelity.
I literally said that. Well, fuck. I guess I kind of exposed where I work now. But whatever. Yeah, I said Fidelity. I was like, Fidelity. And then he goes, what school do you go to? Fidelity. And then Kenny, you know, he's Bryant. So he's like, he's looking at us, and he's like, listen, if you just told me the freaking truth, I wouldn't be so upset. I just don't like when you lie to me. So then I try to put on my charm. I go, all right.
Listen, officer.
No, listen.
Give me a
I
kiss.
put on my whiteness. I go, all right, listen.
What?
Listen. I go, listen.
NIcky, wait.
Just let me tell the story, bro. Ignore everything I've said up to now. I put on my charm. I go, all right, listen, officer. You're right. We were going to go in there. We're just going to take some photos. And both the cops at the same time go, no shit. They go, no shit, you're going to go in there. I go, listen. I promise we're not going to go in there now. I understand, you know, you don't want us to go in there. It's against the law. We won't go in there. We just wanted to go in there just to take some photos. That's it. And then, you know, he's like, all right. He goes, you know why we don't want you going in there, right? It's a safety hazard. I go, I understand. He goes, buses fly down there and they won't see you. And he goes, you know, it's dangerous if you're just going to go in there to like look at graffiti or take photos and then a bus is flying down and you could get yourself killed. I'm like, you're entirely right, officer. We do understand. We apologize for any inconvenience. And then, you know, he was a cool guy overall, but then he starts going on this spiel of like, you know, we're like fathers. We're looking after our kids. He goes, we just want to make sure you're safe. We want to make sure you don't get in any danger. I'm looking at Cam like, what the fuck? Is this guy got family issues? Like, what do you mean we're like your kids and you're like the father? Like, I get you want to look out for us and be... You want us to be safe, but like, what the fuck? Like, we're not your children, dog. We're grown adult. Well, we're adult. We're human beings, all right?
Alive.
We're alive. We're alive.
alive.
Okay. Oh, we are alive. And so I get he wanted us to be safe, but you know, after that we didn't go into the tunnel because he literally said, he goes, if you guys do end up going in there, just be careful and don't say I didn't warn you. I was like, yes, sir. Have a good night. So we
I
eventually
would have gone in. No, I'm playing.
You would have.
Eventually, we actually did go down the way we were actually saying we were going to. Remember, we were like, yeah, we're going to go down that way. We did go down that way, and we found like these like stairs and like this really sketchy looking alleyway. And I told Kenny at the bottom of the stairs, I'm like, all right, take a photo of me. I'm going to run up and just take a bunch of photos as I'm running up. And I did like the thing like they do in football where they're like,
Yeah.
I started doing that running up the stairs.
Oh,
And
my
yeah, he got
God.
like a bunch of photos, and they all sucked.
Damn.
Because it's Kenny taking the photos. Sorry, Kenny.
No, it wasn't even that. I got an awkward looking back. I don't know. With like my hair, I look like a woman from behind. I'm just going like this in the photos, like an '80s like Tron movie.
Oh, God.
So yeah, no, it was a successful night overall. We did get some decent photos, but nonetheless, we almost got tickets. I literally said to the officer at one point, I literally said, do you want to see our IDs, sir? Like,
Why would you?
Why would?
I wanted to show that I wasn't gonna do anything wrong. Like, listen, sir,
So showing your IDs is gonna make it seem like
no, because what I've noticed about cops, is like almost any time for anything. Usually they'll ask for your ID for no reason. Like they could be like, "Hey, where are you going?" "Oh, I'm just heading north." "Oh, okay. Let me see your ID." "What?"
Well, so they can run it through their computer.
Yeah, and that's why I was literally. Maybe this was on me. I was deliberately offering. "Listen, sir, do you want to see our IDs?"
No.
I'm literally a good boy, all right? I've never gotten in any trouble in any tunnel vision before. What?
No, they have your ID for something.
Yeah, they have your ID. If you gave them your ID, you're thinking the same thing. They're gonna pull up.
They're gonna
in
pull up that
2018 when you did this clown video, and
They're
you
gonna
got
pull that up.
They're gonna be like,
Because we were trespassing then too.
they were gonna be like, "You spelled clown wrong."
the
They're like,
killer Kwan.
Oh.
I mean, listen, that night in 2018, I made a deal with the officers. He says, "If next time I see you and you don't have 100 subscribers, I'm going to arrest you."
Imagine it was just the
Well,
same
I haven't seen that
officers.
officer since. I'm currently at 400, so I think I'm in the clear.
Yeah,
So, yeah. I'm becoming a fugitive, boy.
100 subscribers each year.
You know what?
Really?
You should have given them your ID just to see like them
If
bring
they
it
would have
up,
pulled up.
They're going to be like, "You're the Nicky Silvestri. Oh, my God, we've heard so much about you. You're the killer
Your friend
Kwan.
Gian Druso. Hold on.
Oh, my God. And you're with that Miguel. What's his last
And
name?
we-
Mad Era 2.
Mad Era 2.
No.
He goes, "I love your merch," and I would be like,
I love
"Thank
your
you."
merch.
Not happening.
When's part 2 coming out? The officer asked.
Never.
It
So.
will be. I'll make it so.
Yeah. So that's really what happened. It wasn't exactly the most exciting weekend, or it was exciting. It just wasn't exactly my best of luck. I'm surprised like a car hasn't dropped on us right now. It's currently Sunday on the weekend, so I'm just waiting for something else to happen. I get a call from my dad. "Listen, son, I need to live with you now." "Dad, why?" "I need to live with you, son. There's no
Ands or
explanation
buts.
needed. Family doesn't need explanation.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
I need to live with you, son." Like,
Oh,
Dad,
this just got sexual. Why are you saying?
Dad, why are you looking at me like that? Anyways, okay.
Come here, boy.
Get over here.
Get over here. Give Daddy a big hug. Daddy, is that a sausage in your pocket?
Oh my
or-
god. Anyways,
Alrighty.
so
All right. So
that was my exciting weekend. I did go clothes shopping. I got this nice flannel and this
That
nice
I
Black
already
Sabbath
have.
shirt. Yeah, but you know what? I'm taller. I got a large. You got a medium. Suck me.
no.
Yeah, that's right. Freaking, you got the. That actually does really look like the Kurt Cobain shirt from Smells Like Teen Spirit, except it's a little more brown.
Yeah. Miguel calls me Sandman.
Oh,
'Cause it
yeah.
was green.
No, you're right, Sandman.
So the stripes.
Yeah, the Sandman fits better, I think. Yeah, so that was my exciting weekend. How are y'all boys doing?
I'm excited for.
That's it?
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, I'm building a PC. You know, he knows. Our
I do.
viewers don't.
Well,
Now they do.
Now
Now
they
they
do.
And I promise, streaming coming soon. Cause no more excuses.
You said that last time.
Man.
Shut up.
Man, your 2 viewers must be really happy right now.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
If you think about it realistically, we've probably watched our own podcast more than people have actually viewed it.
No, but people listen to it more though.
Mhm.
I know, that's the thing. What the hell's the point of this thing if people are just
Well,
going to
for
listen?
both, the visual
Convenience.
I
Because you
guess
can't
so.
really for YouTube. You have to sit down and watch.
Yeah, but I mean, this is the video would be a good format for maybe the wife and kids. Okay, maybe not the kids. You sit down with your wife after
Maybe
dinner
not
just
the
to watch a
wife.
show.
or the husband. It's just no one.
Just no one
the
watching.
dog,
I mean,
the dogs.
with when you're because I don't do this, but people listen to podcasts and do chores and stuff.
In the background, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's more of like a background listening kind of
Or
thing.
people listen to it when they drive.
Yes.
Mhm.
Those are the kind of people who prefer to listen to podcasts maybe than music.
Yeah.
Like someone like myself, if I'm doing chores or if I'm doing like-
music.
or driving, I always listen to music.
I was listening to Baby Keem while I was doing my fucking project, so
What about adolescent Keem?
adolescent Keem,
Toddler Keem.
Teen Keem.
Actually,
adult Keem.
That's an interesting topic. It's so
American
weird. Like
Keem.
I listen to music with just about everything I do except for studying. I can't have lyrics playing.
I can't. Whenever if I'm writing a paper or I'm trying to read something, I cannot have music on.
Yeah,
Right, like not
it's
even just
distracting.
instrumentals, just
Mhm.
nothing, right?
It has to be something that I'm not reading or something that I can't
It has to be something that you're not really thinking about, you're just doing. Maybe
Oh,
if it's
well-
just just building something or
Mhm.
whatever. Like if you're just doing it second nature, then yeah, you
Mhm.
can listen to music. But when you're trying to focus, study or
Mhm.
read, I don't know. Some people can actually listen to
and
instrumentals.
write full essays. And
I'm like,
just,
I can't do that. I'll get too
Mhm.
distracted. I'll be like, oh, this beat's fire.
I'll be
or,
like,
you know, skip.
Duh.
Yeah, and it's, I don't get how people do it, you know.
Mhm.
But
I would listen to movie soundtracks when I would study because it's more common. There's
Loser.
no lyric.
Anyways, no, I'm playing. I'm playing.
this man's studying astrology, or excuse me, astronomy.
What?
Astrology.
Take 2. This man's listening. I can't speak. No, forget
Take
it.
three,
Forget
take
it.
three.
Okay, all right,
One.
fine. Take three. Just like my test. I was gonna say you're just like it's not even funny anymore now. It's just you're just like listening to the Interstellar soundtrack while
Yeah.
studying astronomy.
Yeah.
See, it's not even funny anymore. It sucks because I had to do it 3 fucking times.
Yeah. Just
But-
like your test. Okay, I'm done now. Okay. So, what else did we want to talk about today, gentlemen?
I
Davidson.
feel like we weren't done with the conversation we were just having before we got into the topic of.
What was the?
Oh yeah, you were talking about streaming and building a PC. Were you done with
Oh.
that?
Basically, that's
Okay.
it. I mean, I can tell you what I'm planning on streaming.
porn.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you guys heard of this game called Star Citizen. It's
I
like
think I have.
it's like a super realistic like game of like space like exploration and stuff like that. And it's really fucking cool. And I don't know. I've been wanting to get into the realm of PC gaming for the longest time, and I feel like I'm finally gonna do it. Cause like streaming on my PS5 isn't the same as streaming on a PC. If that
Yeah.
makes sense.
It's
So-
not,
and
doesn't have
that's
a good
why-
setup.
That's why I haven't, cause like on a PS5 I have to like do all these things to have like all my overlays and stuff, and it's just like too much extra work, and it doesn't even turn out as good. And I can't have my webcam on because I don't have one. So I think this is like a step in like
The right direction.
Yeah, for streaming.
Yeah. It's
so-
it's I can safely assure you it's so hard to stream with like a crappy setup. Like my laptop with sounds like a jet engine every time I try to like open up 2 tabs while streaming. It sucks.
And it doesn't help that like I'm on a MacBook too. So I mean it's not like I stream on it anyways. The only thing I've ever streamed on my MacBook was probably Minecraft, and that's it. But besides that, I mean I don't know. I'm excited. But yeah, that's about it. So for the PC streaming thing.
Yeah, I just got my taxes back and I do want to get like a new PC. I don't want to build it. I really don't have the time for that. I just want to buy one and just get over it. Which I'll never understand why that is such a controversial and hot topic. Maybe you can elaborate why people get so mad if you decide whether you either buy it pre-built or you build it yourself.
It's because you get ripped off.
Yeah, but like, why are people getting like? I've seen people get genuinely like angry
I mean,
online, fighting with each other. Like, you bought it pre-built. You're a fucking piece of shit. You're stupid. You don't know anything about PCs. You don't know anything about technology. Your family hates you.
Oh my goodness.
Like, people go ham. It's like the new console war. It's like pre-built PC war. It's like what do people get so upset about? Okay, yeah, like maybe you get ripped off, but that could be just about with like anything else as well. Like the scalpers with consoles.
Well, the thing is, you get like ripped off of like a few $100s, to be honest, from like pre-built, and I guess that's like, I don't want to say that's fair, because like personally, I could care less whatever you do, pre-built or not, but it is better to build your own if you have the time. I feel like for pre-built, you're just paying for what's already made, which is fair. I mean, I guess, but like most of like. More than half the time you probably will have something that malfunctions or isn't or you get ripped off. I mean, you do whatever you want, whatever you can afford.
Yeah, I mean, like, so when you build a PC, it's like perfect. It doesn't give you any flaws, no
Well,
issues. Nothing.
I'm not saying that, but like when you build your own, you have like more say of what parts you get and like how like what's it called? How they like interact with each other. And Max is lazy because he's getting a pre-built PC. Damn.
Thanks, Red Hood.
And it's also the reason why I didn't go for a pre-built is because like I feel like it's like a fun project to do.
No, it's fine. It's just I got so much other shit going on. I just don't have the time. I'd rather just get one. And if I got to spend a little money, okay, I got some money. I'm living comfortably right now, so I don't mind. I mean, I think if people do even the slightest bit of research before just buying a pre-built, I think they can get something that's like remember we were looking at last week, we were looking at some pre-builts on like Best Buy. You were like, all right, that's not bad. That's not too bad. If you actually do the research and be like, all right, let's see what I can get for my buck.
What I don't recommend is like those websites that like be like, oh, like you choose the part.
Oh God,
not
no.
do those.
No.
Absolutely not.
No, I know. I agree that I
They
wouldn't do
ripped
it.
you off by like $800.
For something you could get for like 200, right? Yeah, that's bullcrap. No, I mean, if anything, I could always just come to you because you seem to know a lot about this. Because you're building your own, so I could definitely just come to you. But I did mine when I was 3 years old on my own. Sure, good one, Red Hood. He also says that he works out at home while listening to us autistics talk about our lives. I am so sorry.
Yes, so sorry.
Imagine we're someone's workout routine.
Bro, lifting weights.
Pre-cream workout, go to
Just
the
lifting.
gym.
As we're just spazzing out, they're just like, getting them reps in.
And they just hear, be more me.
And then my fucking seagull laugh just as they're like doing reps.
Yo.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, that's great.
Be
Yeah.
more
I'm
me.
glad we're part of your workout routine.
Be more me.
Be more me. That should be on like a
T-shirt.
No, like the guys who work out, they wear like those like either yellow or black like wife beaters.
Yeah.
They wear it to the gym. Just be more me. And on the back it just says Gian.
Beat more meat.
Beat more meat.
Yes.
I'm beating more.
Yeah,
yeah, we
yeah,
get it. We
sure.
get it. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. So, fun.
God, we look good on the TV.
Yeah. Wow.
We gotta hit up some major stars. We gotta get on like I was gonna say like a late night talk show, but I think they all suck. So I was gonna say never
Yeah.
mind.
When the day we get on a talk show will be a little bit down the road. I don't think it'll be now, but I mean,
Yeah, you just
unless we do something incredibly
Yeah, we
amazing.
hit up Jimmy Fallon and be like, listen.
I just have him on speed dial. Hit him up on Instagram.
No, I had an idea. I haven't heard back from them yet, so I'll probably stalk him again. But the Rhode Island Problems Instagram,
Oh yeah.
the one that all Rhode Islanders follow. I saw the thing they did about like 2 months ago. They had like this couple from Rhode Island. They had like their own show, I think, and they were interviewing him on a live stream. I'm like, all right, if we explain to them that we're like a podcast from Rhode Island, we're in Rhode Island. Maybe if we hit them up, we can get something like that on there. We're like, hey, listen, would we be able to request an interview on a live stream? Get ourselves more known out there.
Or we just narrow down who runs the account, and we just find where they live and just
Yeah, be like, hey, listen, we knock on the door. Hi,
Hi,
pizza
how are
time.
pizza time.
Here's a pizza in exchange for an interview.
Yeah,
All right, what else did you want to talk
it's like
about?
laced with cyanide.
Skeet Davidson.
Skeet Davidson.
Okay, we can get to that. I mean, you know more about that than me, but all I know is that
I just know the basics. I don't really keep up. I just know it's funny as fuck.
all I know is that Kanye will post something on his
Mhm.
Instagram and delete it 2 hours later.
Mhm.
Right now, currently, at the time of us recording this or live streaming this, he has 0 posts on his account. They're all deleted.
All of them now.
Yeah, he deleted all of them. There was
Well,
always
he
like,
he was banned from
Oh yeah, he was suspended from Instagram. That's probably why.
wait, when?
Yesterday.
Wait, it still showed his follower count though. So.
Well, no, now he's unbanned because it was a 24-hour ban.
Oh,
So-
okay.
But yeah, he has no posts. It's,
Yeah, I'm checking right now. He currently has no posts, anything like that.
he's following 7,000 people though for a.
Probably all like anti-skeet people.
Anti-skeet.
Yeah, he's currently has 0 posts, 15 million followers. And does anyone else know that one stupid idiot that keeps commenting on all of his posts? Like that one guy's name's like Prod something, Ye the Goat No Cap. He comments that like 3-4 times
Why
on
is
every Kanye post.
Why is he following a 17-year-old?
Wait, what?
Literally, if you go to following, and then you go down, there's this girl Ava. Oh, I'm not gonna say the name, but it says like her first name, but like it definitely looks like a very younger girl.
How do you know
And
she's
so-
17?
She looks young. Let's just put it out
Well,
there.
no. You can't just jump to conclusions like that, you retard.
Look at her and tell me she's not young.
I can't see her. You want to...
This isn't his following. It's
Okay,
so
well, that's-
it's so random though.
Okay,
Like,
yeah, but that doesn't mean he has any malicious intent. I know
No.
Kanye's crazy, but
that's like
don't
weird,
actually
though.
try to out him to be like a freaking, like...
I mean,
knows?
to be
Creep.
fair, he is following some random ass people.
That's the thing though. He's following random people.
He's probably one of those guys that, like, they say one bad thing about, like, Skeet on his comment section. You're just like, yeah,
Oh.
you seem cool, follow.
Okay, you know what? Maybe.
Yeah, he's just like, someone said, yeah, fuck SNL, fuck Pete Davidson. Then he's just like, yeah.
Which
That's
Pete
weird.
Dave-
He's following random ass like regular people.
Well,
Yeah.
so I know that Kanye has, like, what he has, bipolar disorder, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
He has something like that. Yeah, and, like, he just been, like, schizo posting a lot on,
Mhm.
like, Pete Davidson, anything like that. Remember he like, exposed the text messages?
No, well, yes, and then someone else. Did you see the person who, Pete Davidson sent text to his friend, and his friend exposed it all over Twitter and stuff like that. And it was basically, Pete Davidson trying to. Pete Davidson came out at Woody joke, because Kanye was like, "What you doing right now?" And Pete Davidson goes, "Sleeping with your wife." But then afterwards, Pete Davidson was actually being like like a moral man and like trying to calm, Kanye down.
Yeah.
But, like, he wasn't. Kanye just didn't want to have it. Like, Pete was being like an actual like.
And then he was like, yeah, I'm sleeping with your wife. And he sends, like, the photo of him in bed.
Yeah, because Kanye wouldn't listen to him, but then he goes on and said he was actually being very like mature, and like Kanye wasn't. So, I mean, I'm on Pete's side on this. I think Kanye is just going a little crazy right now, and I think for Skeet Davidson.
I don't care. I will say Kanye's made some good music in the past. I don't think Pete Davidson's funny, but I could really care less about this whole situation. I just think it's funny how it's all going down. Like, every time I'll think it's a meme page that's posting at first. Like, I'll see that he, like, screenshots, like, someone's Wikipedia bio, and then it's, like, a caption. And, like, I don't know, sometimes, I don't know, meme pages will do something like that, whether if it's, like, Don Cheadle or whatever. And I thought I was looking at a meme page. I see it's Kanye West. I'm like, oh, okay, so this is where we're at today.
He posted. There was one point where there were so many posts by him daily, and it was just random shit.
Yeah.
Remember that one post where his like, I will stop using caps, please forgive me, or some shit like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And everyone thought it was his manager. And then the next post, it's him using fucking caps.
Yeah, he's like, yeet.
Skeet Davidson. Yo, I'm sorry. Like I know it's like a serious situation, and like Kanye, as much as I hate to say this, should like stop. It's still funny. Like, Skeet Davidson to me is still like the funniest thing I've heard.
I'm listening. I'm just putting on my
this
story.
whole situation.
Yeah, I like. Okay, now it's funny to an extent. I do understand that Kanye. There is one thing he is reasonably worried about, and that's his kids. Which you know, say what you want about him. I definitely think he's still a good father because he's. Again, I don't know the specifics, but he doesn't really agree, I guess, with what Kim does, that allowing them to be on TikTok because he doesn't like TikTok, things like that. Which I can understand.
That's valid. I mean,
But he's also scaring Kim though, which I mean,
Yeah.
and which is making him
That's the
not
only
see
thing.
the kids as much. Like, if let's say like you guys had kids with this girl, but this girl, like, you guys broke it off, but she went psycho on you, would you want your kids to see her? Like, well, at first, but like if someone's going psycho, obviously yes, it's their kids, he should be allowed to see them, but like if someone's going psycho and you're worried for your kid's safety, that's a different reason.
Yeah,
so
no,
that's where
I
I'm
agree.
seeing this from.
No, I agree.
Obviously he should see his kids, he should like be there for him, but if he's showing like, if he's being scary, I wouldn't want my kids to be around someone who's being
It
very
sucks because
scary.
they're like in the middle of this. That's their father. They really can't run away from this.
and I feel like they're too young to like, because they're like what? North is like what, 10, 12?
Something like that, 10, 11.
Something like that. And then his other kids are way young, so I don't like. I feel like they're just like confused as to what's happening.
And then
Yeah.
the best part about all this is Kanye is now dating someone who looks exactly like
Yeah.
him.
It's like Kim 2.0.
Yo,
and that's
It's Kim Possible. How does he do
the
it?
second girl he's dated that looks like Kim Kardashian.
Oh, there was a
there was one before that. Yeah.
Julia Fox was the first one. I don't know. The
Oh yeah,
second
Julia Fox. She was from Nick. Oh no, you haven't seen Uncut Gems. No.
No, I have not.
Oh, damn. It was Kenny who saw Uncut Gems. That's right.
Mhm.
But yes, he dated her. But like this girl really looks like Kim, like with like everything. They went to
And
basketball
she
games
was like,
together.
she denied it too. I was like, I don't look like Kim.
Bro.
I was
That's the only reason why he's dating you. Sorry.
Literally, like, you are a reflection of his ex-wife. That's why he's dating you. And then
Kanye's got a type,
and then like
bro.
he posts what, like he had like a post a week ago where like it was official they were divorced. Like, he posted that on his Instagram as well too. I forget if it was like the actual paperwork or if it just was something that just said divorced.
Yeah.
I mean, like, those things you should probably keep private. You know, everything else is already public in your life, considering you're like a multi-billion-dollar artist. I think you should probably keep that at least private, yeah, especially if it includes children. But yeah,
Kanye letting Dr. Umar down though.
bro, he's just talking about his dead mom in his music videos, and
Oh yeah,
Tributing her.
Did
What's
you
weird about
I didn't see the music video. Did you see?
I have not.
I forget for what song it was, but it was like depicting of him like hurting Skeet Davidson or something.
Oh yeah, I saw.
I didn't
it.
see-
I
I didn't
think
even
I know
hear
what
about
you're
that.
talking about.
I didn't see the video. I don't know what song.
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
it's from like a music video, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Is it like a new
haven't
one?
seen it, but I saw like the screenshots.
Yeah.
It's basically like
What
one
like a
point-
week ago?
something like that. But I remember like screenshots of it. I didn't see the video, but I remember screenshot. It's basically the music video is like if like a cartoonized like drawn thing, and it's basically like I think there's one point where like Pete Davidson's head's on the ground or something like that, and like it's really weird. Like, this has become an obsession where like I said, well, like, let's go back to what I said. Like, I wouldn't want my kids to be like.
Right.
But that's low-key fucked up though, because Pete Davidson used to be like Kanye's friend too, and
Yeah, didn't they used to know each other?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
well, I mean, just I don't know the relationship and how Kim and Pete started dating and stuff like that. Like, when they first started dating, and like everyone was like, "Bro, Kim's now dating Pete Davidson," and like Pete Davidson's getting all the women now, and like, oh, he's coming after Betty White when Betty White was alive, but so now it's come to a point where like it's a battle between you can't like. You have to only like one side of the story. Like you can only like Kanye's side, and you can only like Pete's.
Kanye like blew up on Kid Cudi too, because Cudi was like,
yeah, I know.
Still, what happened?
I don't know what did
he was at a party. Kid Cudi was at a party with Skeet Davidson.
Right. I love her unironically calling him Skeet.
I just find it.
It is pretty funny.
And like Kanye took it as, oh, you're friends with Skeet, you're not friends with me. And that started, which is kind of fucking sad, because like they were like close. They have an album together. He's like on almost every single album with Kanye, and it's just like you're gonna like ruin the friendship over like a photo or some shit like that, of being in the same room as Skeet Davidson. I don't know.
He just really does not like Skate. Like he hates him. And I do agree. It's gotten to the point where it is a little obsessive. I did not know about the music video thing. Because again, I know the very basics of this, and even then, not much.
Yeah, but now I think you're kind of like understand like why everyone.
Yes,
like,
I've been wisdomized.
So
yeah.
it's just. I mean, right now, they Instagram suspended him. I mean, right now he's kind of laying on the low. I think as of now. I hate saying this, but I'm sure we're going to see something pop up in the next couple of days.
You know his manager is tight right now.
Yo. Like, how does
he's probably getting paid bank, though, to deal with this.
How does his PR team even, like, deal with this shit? Like,
I don't know.
Because obviously someone of that facture of, like, fame, like, their Instagram account or their public accounts have to be at least monitored just a bit by their PR team.
I mean, at one point, the president of the United States was tweeting whatever the hell he wanted.
No, but he had a separate account, though. That was the thing.
Yeah, but even then, though... Everyone was like, all right, you should probably have someone monitor this, and just never got done. So
True.
If that's possible, I don't think Kanye's going to stop anytime soon. So.
But I mean, it's just...
Hey, that's Kanye.
I just don't want to see Kanye in this image. Like, I mean...
No, I agree.
I like his music.
I don't either.
I mean, I didn't have any beef with him now, but now I'm just at a point where like, all right, bro, let's grow up now.
Like, yeah,
like seriously, let's grow up.
Put him up, he said. Put him up. You want to fight him.
How tall is he? Isn't he like shorter?
Isn't he like 5?
I love how that's the first thing you go to. He's like, oh, how tall is he? Let's look at his height. I'm going to look it up first.
I think it's like 5.
Kanye height. He is... What the hell? Kanye West is 5'8".
Okay.
Oh, I was right.
All right.
He's just a little bit taller than you.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a woody bit.
Yeah.
I was correct.
It's okay. I'll just start swearing in front of him, and his godlike structure will be like, crap.
Just go almost bald, get a bunch of tattoos. You'll remind him of Skeet. And just make
just
some
get a bus like dye my hair silver.
Just make some really bad jokes about how you used to live with your mom in the basement.
Should we talk about Donda 2, or should we move on?
I don't really. So
go crazy.
Donda 2. So I mean.
So Donda 2 is like probably one of the first album. Well, I shouldn't say that. As of right now, that I know of, is one of the first album that like you could probably tell me wrong, that he's selling only through like sales of like his stem player.
It's like $200, right?
Yeah,
that's why?
Just to listen to. I mean, if you bought it beforehand, then you're chilling. You could get it for free, but it is like the only way you can listen to Donda 2 is if you buy the stem player. In a way, he's trying to like say like a big fuck you to like the streaming services, like Apple Music, Spotify, because
yeah.
He thinks he'd get more money from the stem player, but I don't know, because I'm not in that industry. I don't know like what the thing is, but like he thinks it's a workaround. But realistically, like how many people are actually buying the $200 stem player?
That's the
fair. Maybe like that one guy in his comments that keeps commenting, "Yeet the go, no cap." What's his name? Like Prod Z.
A lot of people buy it though.
Yeah, a lot of people did.
That's so like that just boggles my mind.
They're just trying to be a part of history that's not even worth it. Like, oh, I bought it for $200 when it came out.
Find out the actual number to that. But like, cause like, that's like, remember when Soulja Boy was trying to buy like make his console, the Soulja Con,
or whatever.
Apparently, he's having a kid now. He's gonna have a son. Apparently,
he like dropped off the face of the earth after that, and then
he drops 4 albums a year, and
he's not even known for music anymore. He was like
memes.
Apparently he was good for like live streaming. He was known for making a shit console,
yeah.
And then I think a bunch of other.
A
things.
month ago, he sold 10,000 in 3 days.
Wow,
Kanye.
Yeah,
Jesus.
The stem players.
10,000 times the price.
$200.
It's about
$2 million
oh my
in 3
God.
days.
That's easy money right there. Holy shit.
doesn't even need that. He's like,
And that's-
isn't he worth like $6 billion, Kanye? I think he's worth like.
That doesn't even put a dent in his bank account.
He could donate all that to like charity. He could probably feed America for like a
He's
week
He's probably
straight.
gonna build a church dedicated to no one else. Like everyone can enter, but Pete Davidson.
Honestly,
This is probably-
it's the way he put-
It's just a big sign on the front that's like an X out of Pete.
It's like welcome everyone except Pete Davidson.
Davidson.
Or no, not he's Skeet Davidson.
Skeet
Doesn't
Davidson.
even bother to actually put his actual name there.
I don't know.
I don't know if
I
this
remember
is
when
correct.
KFC was gonna bring out their gaming PC. This
Oh yeah,
was
the
a
thing that looked
while-
like the little fridge.
No,
No,
a lot of
it
people-
wasn't it like a thing that could like
fry like a
It-
heat up chicken.
yeah.
It could
Like a
heat
heat
up
up
chicken while
chicken.
you can play video games. Like I don't know if that was a real joke, but like
Or maybe it was like
it went on for so long that everyone thought it was real, but it hasn't come out yet. So
it
I
could have
don't
been
know.
like a jab at like how consoles get really, really hot and it starts turning on like
True,
a fan.
but they-
But,
Like
they-
hot enough to cook
but
chicken
on
on
their
it.
website, they put like what like graphics card they're putting. They put like some like gaming like computer words in there. And I'm like, who the fuck is running this website? Like this sounds real.
The KF console.
The KF console.
So that's what the C stands for this whole time.
What is it? What does it say? What?
Launch date.
That sounds like a fair
Well-
deal.
It has a release date, but it didn't fucking come out.
What was the release date?
December 10th, 2021.
God, it's
Oh wow.
been a
Okay. Well, that,
while ago now.
yeah, only a couple months ago, a few months ago. But
Yeah.
damn.
It's more like a PC.
Yeah,
more than
it was a
con-
PC. Yeah, that's what it basically was. It's basically a PC that can heat up your chicken.
Yeah, I mean,
The website really sold everyone. Like, I think it would be a real thing.
do you think they were trying to get people to like pre-order buy it and then they just scam it for their buddy?
I don't know. I don't know. But like, it sounded real. And maybe it is still gonna be real. Maybe they just haven't updated the release date. Because let's be honest, no one's putting their money into this. But I mean,
Or maybe like Chick-fil-A comes out with one that only works on every day except Sunday.
Yeah, but it didn't come out.
damn.
Do you think it ever will?
No.
All right, Wendy's is up next. They got to make like a PC
They
gaming
already
console.
made a fucking mixtape.
They made a mixtape, so next up is
I
a
mean,
console.
That's what we love, Wendy's though.
Yeah.
Yo, when that and it's not bad either.
Well, the
that-
mixtape?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. That was kind of fire. It was better than like any little out there
Mhm.
currently. It was really good. It was fire. Let's see. God, very diverse chat. We got Red Hood, and then Red Hood.
I know, right?
I'm
What
thankful.
else do we want to talk about today?
Oh, Brady unretiring.
Oh my goodness.
So,
That's all you guys.
Oh my god.
yeah. So, for those who
stupid.
don't know, shortly after, whatchamacallit, this season of football ended, Brady basically announced that he was retiring, and that
Everyone was sad.
everyone was sad. He made like an Instagram post about it, thanking all of his teammates, thanking all of these people, blah blah blah, and a lot of people were posting about how he was the GOAT, which he is, how he's amazing,
Probably
which
one of
he
the
is,
greatest quarterbacks
how he
of all
won
time.
7 rings, which he did, and people were just kind of going on about how they were gonna miss the GOAT, and now it's time for the young generation to lead this new like league of football.
And he was like, no.
Well, he saw how happy people were that he left. He said, "Nah, fuck y'all." And on
Yeah,
fucking
fuck them kids.
And 1 week ago, he said, "Yeah, these past 2 months, I've realized my place is still on the field and not in the stands." What he's saying is that he doesn't want to be home with his wife and kids.
Yeah, but Giselle was like, baby, you gotta get back to work.
Like, damn, I gotta hang out with these motherfuckers.
He
No,
saw,
seriously, like,
he
the
saw the
memes-
gas prices and said, "Nah, fuck
the,
this."
the memes are like, yeah, fuck them kids, bro.
No, I saw this one meme. It was hilarious. It was like, Tom Brady's kids playing Madden 23 just to hang out with their dad.
Giselle saw the
Yeah.
Giselle saw the gas prices and went up to Tom
I
like,
literally just said that.
baby, you gotta go back out and get some work done.
So listen, honey, I may be like a multi-million-dollar
But these gas
model,
prices are killing us.
but these gas prices are killing us. And don't they live in like L.A.? So it's probably like $18 a gallon there.
Not in Tampa. They don't live in Tampa.
No, they live in Tampa.
Oh, okay. Well, even then, still, it's like a big
Still
city,
got
so
it.
probably a lot.
It's still probably a few
Yeah,
bucks
so-
a gallon.
Brady's basically back, and yeah, it's almost like he never left. So he's back in football. He's still gonna be staying with the Bucks. Now, people are speculating that if he does win a Super Bowl
He'll,
one more time,
He'll be done.
He'll be done, and I hope he does because it's a really good way to end. If you end on a Super Bowl, and if you look at like the last like multiple years, it's kind of been like he wins a Super Bowl, he loses in the playoffs. He wins the Super Bowl, loses in the playoffs. Well, this year he lost in the NFC Championship or no, it was the game before that.
Yeah.
He lost to the Rams. So could this be the year that he actually wins another Super Bowl?
Perhaps.
Or will the cycle be broken by the young people
Ooh, maybe.
The younger generation in football, will they be the ones to stop Brady from the cycle that he has, or is he going to win his 8th ring? Which, I mean, obviously, personally, as a diehard Pats and Brady fan, I hope he does win one more. But he's just got to be careful because he's 45 years old. He needs a good O-line. Because if he gets, hit hard enough,
he'll be down.
age is going to come all at once.
Yeah, he's gonna have all.
He's going to go from 45 to 95 in like 2 weeks.
Honestly,
He's going to be like wheelchair bound.
bro, how much like back pains or like arthritis do you think he has, like just from playing?
Not much
Probably
shit.
not, because like he's active.
He takes really good care of himself.
Okay.
Like
All
his
right.
diet,
Like
exercise
realistically,
routine.
All those like football teams have like those like physical therapists.
Oh,
and,
God,
like, and those like those trainers that help you keep like your body.
and even then, he does it like outside of football. Like
Mhm.
in the off season, he's definitely like eating
Was-
avocado ice cream.
During COVID, he was like working out in a fucking park, and they're like, "You gotta go home."
He was like, "No, make me." Yeah, so he I'm sure he'll be fine. It may be one of those cases where age hits him all at once, but I'll be long from now. He'll probably be like 65 and still looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Hopefully not still playing.
Oh God.
He's on like his 27th ring.
Like LeBron.
He's like he made like his 4th time out of retirement.
Oh my God. Bro, honestly, like, remember when, like, in early 2020 when we all thought he was gonna retire, but then he signed on to the Bucks, and then now he's retiring, and then he just came back out. Like, he can't make up his mind. Like,
Well, I don't even. Back then, I don't think we thought he was going to retire. I think we were speculating like, there's no way he's staying with the Pats, and lo and behold, he gets traded, or no, he leaves.
Yeah.
And then he goes to the
Signs
Bucks.
with the Bucks. Yep.
Which I think, by the way, is really impressive because not only did he go to the worst team in winning record history, or the team with the worst winning record in NFL history, like altogether, he goes there
The next
his
year.
first year, not only brings them to the Super Bowl, but also wins.
And brings back Gronk.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how? Like,
Brings him out of retirement. It's like, listen, come on down with me. We're gonna do some shit. We're gonna get some shit done, and they won a ring with the Bucks. And so the Bucks are still a good team now.
yes.
They're a team to be feared. And I've always liked the Bucks. I think they always had a lot of potential,
Yeah.
even before Brady was there. He will end on his 25th run. Yeah, like his 5th time announcing he's out of retirement.
Honestly.
Like 67 years old. Patrick Mahomes' kid is playing in the league with them against Brady.
Grandchildren about to be born,
Honestly, yeah. I
My
mean,
goodness.
it's a possibility if he eats enough avocado ice cream. He
If
can
Giselle
stay
keeps
young.
feeding him.
Yeah.
Giselle just has like the fountain of youth in her like garage. It just feeds him.
Their shower isn't even a shower. It's just like a fountain. The water comes down from like the ceiling. And they just walk.
He
It's
drinks
like a
like
waterfall.
the blood of lambs just so he can stay young forever and play.
Every Sunday they do like a sacrifice. They're like, Uzma,
Son, I cannot hear the ritual. Be quiet. And he just and to complete the ritual, he just kisses his son on the blips.
I love you, Daddy.
That meat cannon video of Tom Brady.
Oh my God, no. There's like a clip from the Smiling Friends. It's like a show on Adult Swim, and like it just talks about how like Pim, one of the characters, you want to go into like this forest, and he goes like to like a flashback, and like his father's like, one day, Pim, when you're old, and he goes, oh, I love you, Daddy, and they kiss him on the lips, and the guy Charlie's just like, you kissed your dad in the mouth. It's like a Tom Brady moment. You really gotta watch that show. I think you'll like it. It's called Smiling Friends. It's made by two.
You show me it.
It's made by 2 YouTubers. One, I don't know if you ever heard of Psychic Pebbles.
Yeah.
Do you remember the guy who, remember the Get Out of My Car video? The Get Out of My Car. Remember the animated video for that? That's him.
Okay.
He made that.
It's
and
on
then,
HBO Max, so I'll give it.
yeah. And another guy, Michael Cusack, he's one who does the voice of Pim. He's another animated YouTuber, and they're both really funny. You should check him out.
Maybe I will.
Yeah. What do we think about us retiring from this podcast? I mean, we've been going on for this as long as Brady, right?
Yeah,
57 episodes.
Yeah. We've been doing this for
Longer,
22 years.
Yeah, we've been consistent every week.
We've been alive for 22 years and been doing this podcast since we came out of the womb. So there's
Miguel.
no signs of
Life
stopping.
on born mode.
Life on board
How does
mode.
it feel to be life on 22 mode soon, Miguel?
Yeah, in a month. No, less. Oh my
Dog,
god,
what
less.
about you?
You're first, bro.
I know,
Bro,
but-
in a few weeks.
You're in the front of the line. You're in the first seat of the roller coaster. You gotta let me know how that drop is.
You're the
Leave me
first.
alone,
Oh no,
bro.
that was. I'm not gonna.
I
do
mean,
that,
it's gonna be uneventful because I got class, and then what? fucking what? What am I doing? I don't know.
Going to study.
It's like, damn, Miguel, what are you gonna do when you turn 22? Class.
Class.
Unfortunately. Definitely.
But you're graduating this year, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
That'll
Yeah,
be a
there
good
you go.
22-year-old celebration. Got any plans to celebrate?
Nope. Not yet.
Nicky, what about you? 22. What are we doing for your
Graduation or
20?
for my birthday?
I don't know. Graduation, I would assume, because that's a little later on.
I mean, probably like I don't know, like
Travel somewhere, maybe?
maybe.
Wait, Nicky, isn't your birthday on Easter?
It is. Yeah, it's on
Yeah.
Easter this
Sure.
year.
All right, well,
I
we-
pass it off to you. 'Cause it was my last year. My birthday was on Easter. So.
Ah, so you've handed me the Easter throne.
Easter
Thank
is so
you.
weird the way it falls. Like it falls like at
I've
the-
never seen. Well, you gotta understand. It hops like the Easter bunny. It hops from like March to April to late April, and now it's on my birthday this year.
It's so like it's got to make up its mind.
I've never seen such a confused holiday in my entire
Honestly.
life. It like doesn't have a specific day. Imagine like Christmas
Yeah.
was like on the 25th, and it was like November, and it was like January 2nd. It's Christmas.
It's in July.
Like Santa Claus is like, God damn these traffic. So I don't know how to make an iPad.
Well, then we'll definitely do something for your on the Saturday then for your 22nd then, because I'll be hanging with family on Easter.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
We can definitely do something. I think my mom will be into town as well,
All right.
and we'll do something.
Mhm.
We can. What do you do for a 22nd birthday? You
Did
listen to
say
Taylor Swift.
Oh,
Turning 22.
I have my caption ready.
what is it?
Mhm.
No, I'm not gonna say.
I already. What is it?
No,
What
don't
is
give
it,
it.
Taylor Swift.
You never
Taylor
give out
Swift?
your secrets.
I'm not gonna.
So
say.
is it? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling
No,
22.
It's not.
Oh,
It's
damn.
not.
It's gonna be like a JoJo reference.
Enemy stand use. No, I'm playing.
Oh Christ.
Oh, bro.
Well, I mean, I think that's.
I'm trying to work my way through One Piece right now, bro. They just got to Sky Island.
Dog, you're on like episode 152. Don't talk to me.
I am. You're on like 960, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Are
So
you
this
almost
is-
done with it?
Yo.
So
I-
Miguel,
are you almost
no,
done with it?
Miguel, look at me. I want you to do me a favor. You see the first word of that poster? Read it to me.
Life.
Do you know what that is?
No.
Yeah, okay, just want to make
Are
sure.
you almost finished with it? One Piece.
Well,
Not finished, almost caught up.
almost caught up. I'm
Wait,
like,
how many
what?
episodes are there that to
Do you
catch
know?
up?
Well, there's like 1,000, over 1,000.
I think there's like 1,030 something.
Mm.
He's on like
like-
what 970 right now.
Yes.
That's you're almost there.
And I will say this. You know how there's a lot of flashbacks.
Oh God.
Like no, like the flashback I'm on. I'm not even gonna lie. Is the best flashback I've ever seen throughout the entirety
Really?
of One Piece.
Because that's my one gripe with One Piece. I'm assuming the manga wasn't like this because it was a book format.
Mhm.
But that's my one thing. I love everything else about One Piece: character development, storyline, animation, comedy. The one thing that they rely heavily on, like
It's
the
flashback.
flashbacks. I remember Drum Island, bro. For Chopper, every episode had like 3 flashbacks, and I'm like, okay, we get it, bro. Some old man in a hat died. He blew himself up with grenades. Sorry, spoiler. And Chopper was sad. We get it. And they show that 3 times for like 5 episodes in a row. I'm like, bro.
Mhm.
And it's done it a few other times here and out. Like, and I get why they did it because again, when they first came out in like the early 2000s, you had to wait each week or each
Mhm.
day to watch the new episode, and like they just wanted to recap your memory and just show what happened. I get that, but it's the 21st century. We got Crunchyroll now, so we can stream it, and go from one episode to the next.
Mm-hmm.
So
I will never watch anime because that is too much work.
Well, you could watch the short 12-episode.
wait.
Sure, yeah.
So you mean to tell me that watching something as bad as Big Mouth, you'll watch that, but you won't watch
I
anime?
haven't watched I only watched like the first or second season of Big Mouth.
Do you know how hard that was for me to watch? That was like the unfunniest thing you ever showed me.
Well,
It's the episode you showed me started off funny.
Which one
quick
was that?
rant.
Do you remember?
I don't remember. It was horrible. We were over your house, and it starts off
I
funny,
remember.
but like it tries too hard to be funny or be like political. Like tries too hard
Yeah.
to be like, oh, we get the younger kids.
Yeah,
Like,
I get it. I get
no,
it. I get it.
like, eat it.
Yeah.
You're a major $1 million corporation. You don't understand shit.
Yeah.
So
Damn it.
down with the capitalists.
Oh boy.
God is gay. I'm in my Kurt Cobain outfit. God is gay. Just
Oh,
spray paint that on the
We
wall.
just go on Chick-fil-A on Sunday and said, "Let me in."
Let me in.
Christ.
I gotta have an atheist crew for Sundays at Chick-fil-A.
Oh, God, bro.
Oh Christ.
Like, oh, thanks, Satan. You're here.
All right. Well, I think that wraps it up for this week.
I think it does. Well, we have 53 minutes. Yeah, these are a little shorter, but again, they'll be more in depth, a little better once we actually start recording them again and not just live streaming. Again, we're doing this just because it's easier on me because I got a lot of shit.
It
and a lot
won't
of
be like
studying
this
to
forever. Maybe a few more episodes and then we'll.
Mhm.
Give us like 3 more weeks and we'll be back to regular recording.
Take it or leave it.
I'm pretty sure
Really?
No.
Three, take it or
pretty
leave
sure he
it.
says 3. Take it or leave it. Now, boys, before we end this, we got to go through the perfume department.
Well, thank you.
I used to have a gas mask kind of like that, the one that Patrick wore when I was like younger. So
That's funny. Well, thank you for listening, watching. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon, Bappel, Google, Pornhub, OnlyFans, MySpace, Tumblr, Facebook Gaming, Twitter
The App
live,
Store.
Twitch, Twitter live streams, Instagram stories,
Parlor,
TikTok, Truth Social.
Truth Social. There's some more. Fuck.
T Live, we're on all of them.
T Series.
T-Series.
Yeah,
We're in
on
Bollywood.
Bollywood. We're on late night.
GTA Radio.
Yep.
That would be cool. I would love to be in a GTA
We're on Rick Radio.
They have actual. I think they have actual shows on GTA Radio.
Oh, like they have like actual shows?
I think so.
They probably do because they put a
'Cause,
lot
like-
of time into it.
Because like, how are you gonna have a whole podcast for like a video game if it's not real?
Right. Like, did they do that just for the game? There's no way. That has to be like an actual show that they did.
Mhm.
So, I don't know. But, all right.
Alright.
Uh,
I was gonna ask him.
no, I always ask him.
I want to ask him this time.
Miguel, who do you want to ask? Who do you want?
Daddy, pick me.
The guy that gets no bitches.
Damn.
No, fuck you. No, you ask. You ask him. Go ahead.
All right, Miguel. Do you have anything that
But
you
I
would
don't
like
want
to
him to ask me.
Miguel, do you have anything that you would like to
No.
Miguel,
All right.
do you have anything?
How about this, Gian? We ask our question. No, we ask him what does he have to say at the same time.
All right, ready?
Ready?
I know
1,
you-
2, 3.
Three.
Miguel,
What do you have to say for yourself?
have to say for yourself.
What? Wait, you know what's funny? You said we have to ask him this. We both said two totally different things.
I know. I was like, wait, what? I meant to say, let's ask him what he has to say. Miguel, what do you have to say to our viewers?
Stay out of tunnels, guys.
Yeah, otherwise you'll become a fugitive like me. See
Yeah,
ya.
don't run in them.
Oh, whoops, I right-clicked.
Okay.